Dismiss. Click on it again. So that's the link. Yep. Oh, my mic is muted. Sorry, no, I'm talking sense. I was responding to you. My mic was muted. No worry. Mhm.
All right. What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's live session. I had to delay a little bit for the sake of those that will be joining late, and I wanted more people to. Can you guys hear me? Please, if you can hear me, just put it in the chat box so I'll be sure everybody's hearing me or you can hear me. So I want to know who and who. I want to make sure everybody can hear me, or rather, before I start. I don't want to leave anybody here. I don't want to leave anybody here like all to themselves.
Oh, good. Yeah, guys, how to drop off.
So
All over.
Please, if you can hear me, just put it in the chat box.
And then if it's okay,
If you can hear me, put it in the chat box so I'll be sure everybody's hearing me
then
clearly.
you can check completely. Thank you. Alright. Well, not heavy.
So, okay. I I believe everybody can hear me. I believe everybody can hear me. So without wasting much time, because we're already 5 minutes into our time already, I would want to just throw an insight. So I'll start by saying welcome to this week's live session and weekly forecast. So on our radar today, we have GBP USD. We'll be looking out on gold, euro, probably NZD, and other pairs. But first on my radar here on my screen, we have GBP USD. So, sorry, I believe you guys can see my screen. USD, currently what am I expecting to see this guy do? From the previous weekly analysis or previous forecast and stuff we'll be having live sessions, I gave you guys an hint. I told you guys I was expecting to see more buys on GBP USD. Reason, we have an inverse head and shoulder, as you can see on my screen. Left shoulder, neckline, head, right shoulder, right neckline, right shoulder, and we're still waiting and anticipating a pump to the upside, right? Still anticipating a pump to the upside. So at this point, we were buying at somewhere here. I said, no, I'm waiting to see price sweep and liquidity more, which we swept out, came back up here, kept stalling around here. And we just, NFP came out and this happened during NFP. We had a push on Friday and currently the market is trying to recover. So what am I expecting? USD is currently bearish for several reasons. So we need to see this guy start buying. Now on the internal time frame, we can actually see how, okay, let's go to the 4 hours time frame. We can see how price is stalling around. Price has already given us this. It gave us this low, high, a sweep of liquidity around here, sell side liquidity, changed its character in on the internal time frame, lower low, higher low, higher high. We currently have a higher low. We're waiting to see price break out from this point. So for me, today is Monday. I'm coming. Hold on, guys. So now on the internal time frame still, if you shrink it to the 30 minutes time frame, you can even see it even clearer. We can see that price is still stalling, right? And no much activity is happening because no activity in the market is low because we have a high impact news on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. We have a high impact news on Wednesday. So the market might be choppy today because also it's trying to recover from the previous uh, market sweep of liquidity. So what we'll be anticipating here would be a sweep to the downside to sweep out liquidity, right? Having it been that price has given us this, a break of structure here. We currently have a break of structure here. And for the fact that the market has given us a break of structure, we're waiting to see a pullback a little bit into this area. If price starts going continuously, if market should leave us and go, it is fine. But personally, I'm anticipating to see a push to the downside here or here, anywhere around this area of interest. I'm going to go long on it. Then we continue by. Can you guys hear me, please?
Which is the Google coordinate.
Please, can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, just indicate it in the chat box, please. If you can hear me, indicate it in the chat box. So I believe you guys can hear me. So for me, I'm bullish on Gbpusd, right? I just want to see it push to the downside here, then we continue buying, right? If price doesn't come back down to this point, I won't force a trade. Reason because the market is always here to also give us opportunities to, or rather, the market is always here, and all we need to do is just look for opportunities to trade it, right? So I'm not forcing a trade. If we go to Euro USD and Gbpusd has similarities, just that one moves faster than the other. So let's look at Euro USD. Euro USD, if you can see it, is already giving us a pattern as to more reason. The confluence, we were already seeing more confluence that, okay, more clarity rather, that this market is actually going to buy. So we've had, let me take out this guy. The market has done this, came back here, an equal low, had character, broke structure, came here. We need to see this, then see this, see this, see this, and boom, this is what Euro USD might do. So at any point in this, at any point, or let's see from, okay, all right, if we should take this trade from here, our stop loss somewhere here, it's still not bad, but to be on the safe side, placing the stop loss around here is still not bad. That's about 30 stop loss to target at least a 1:3 or a 1:5 because it's a swing trade. If I'll take this trade with this stop loss, I'll have to swing it, knowing fully well that this trade is going to take time. So I'm gonna have to swing it till we take out this high here. So this is going to be giving us around 1:4 thereabout. This is going to be giving us 1:4 thereabout, which is why I'm not calling out this trade as a signal. But what I'm trying to say is we are also bullish on Euro USD. Same way as, let's see, Gbpjpy. Gbpjpy, the Prime Minister of Japan actually just resigned. So this is actually giving us little, we're waiting for more push to see what the dollar is going to do. So maybe on Wednesday, when we have core PPI and core CPI, we might now see what is why this guy is looking bullish. We have liquidity resting around these areas, right? Coming, guys. Okay, we have liquidity resting around these areas. We have liquidity resting here, resting here, resting here, resting here. So most likely this guy will just do this and buy. The Gbpjpy do bullish on this guy, although there's no clear entry here, for anticipating a buy. If there's an opportunity, I would actually send out the signal. I'll send out the signal on the public Telegram channel. So now let's look at gold. Let's look at gold. So gold has been very, very bullish. Gold might get to 4,000 at the look of things because El Salvador has pumped in money into gold, and other other big boys in the market has also pumped in money into gold. So we might keep seeing a push to the upside. Any push to the downside you see on gold is just a retracement. I've been saying this for like since last month. I've been saying it since last month. Any push you see on gold is just a retracement. So even if I'm waiting, anticipating to see a push to the downside, I want to just see, I'm waiting for it to push, then we'll go all in maybe, or we'll just take the trade regardless. So the first target on gold is going to be 3,700. My first target on gold will be 3,700. So most likely we might see gold just get to this point, 3,700 down here. So if gold should do this, come back down, fine. Any push you see, any retracement, any push to the downside you see on gold is actually a retracement. So I'm anticipating 3,700 on gold first. Then we might now come back down a little. Then the next target will be gunning for 4,000. But until then, let's just trade what we see and not what we feel. All right, let's just keep anticipating this. Okay. So do I have crypto traders here? Do I have crypto traders here? Let me take out this guy. We have crypto traders. Now Bitcoin should be retracement to the upside before it continues selling. Bitcoin should be giving us a retracement to the upside first before let's see. Okay, let this chart load. Okay, fine. All right, we can see that this guy, there's liquidity resting around all these places. We have liquidity here also. All right, we have liquidity resting here. We have liquidity resting here. So we need to see liquidity being taken out. Now, you guys know my rule. Wherever there's liquidity resting is where the market tends to tap into first. So this is why it's important to train your eyes to spot out liquidity on every zone and at every given point in time. So most likely we'll see BTC do this, sweeper liquidity, right? If it does this, fine, I can now say I want to continue going short on this guy. If we do this, sweep liquidity, then boom, start selling. What other pair? NZD, USD. NZD, USD. Okay, so on NZD, USD, now NZD USD is just giving us a push. You guys would I don't know if you guys can remember the last live session we had when I said I was anticipating to see this guy. Now price got to this point. I was expecting us to just at least get to this point and buy. But right now price went a little bit further, came here, activated this other block around here, sold, and I was thinking it would just sweep into this point of interest here, then continue buying because I was anticipating to see this low either being taken out. But then it's still fine. It didn't change my bias. I'm still bullish on this guy. Right? I'm still bullish. We had this. Then all these things that happened here was just a retracement to continue buying because we are bullish on this guy. We got into this fair value gap on the external time frame, and I want to see us sweep out all the liquidity from people selling here, people selling here, people selling here. So push, we might come down a little bit, then continue. If you look at it very well from the weekly time frame, from the weekly time frame, you would notice this is just sweep up, came down, up, down, down, swept liquidity, left us with an inducement, came back down, did this, it took out sell side liquidity, and currently we are doing this. So this is what I'm anticipating to see. Right? This is what I'm anticipating to see the USD do. But you won't see this move. So we'll have to just probably wait. Maybe from Wednesday, we'll see proper movement in the market. Now moving on to should we look at AUD USD? Should we look at AUD USD? Okay, AUD USD and NZD USD has similarities, just like GBP USD and Euro USD. It's just that one is in charge of milk and one is in charge of meat. Well, let's look at it. So NZD USD, or the AUD USD rather, is going to give us the same pattern NZD USD is giving us. So most likely we might see little push, just very little. Then it's just liquidity. So on AUD USD, I'm bullish. NZD USD, I'm bullish. GBP USD, I'm bullish. Euro USD, I'm bullish. Gold, I am bullish. Gbpjpy, I'm also bullish. Bitcoin, I am bearish. Short-term bullish on Bitcoin. So week. But if you have any, if you want me to help you explain, feel free to put it in the chat box and attend to it. Feel free to put it in it. And please, if you're just joining, just do well to hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed to this channel. Please, all you can do is just support me by liking this so that YouTube can keep pushing my videos out there. And it just gives me more motivation to come out here to analyze the market for you guys. So yeah, I'll be waiting for the page you want me to analyze if you have any that I've not touched on.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, this is coming to number 2 in standing crescent. Can you give him direction?
Okay. So in respect to no questions or analysis, I guess I'd have to end the live session. And for the sake of people that will just be watching this video later on, feel free to drop a comment. Any pair you want me to analyze for you, put it in the comment section. And if you have any questions also, put it in the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and also like this video. As you already know, guys, Echo is active.